Okay, that's fine. And going over to the screen. Hello, everyone. How you doing? How we doing, everybody? Hello. Good morning. Pititur, Mirmo. Mirmo. Hot yummy rice. Welcome in. Ice cold. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Can you see my arm? I don't. I don't know if you can or not. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hey, hello, US Beacon. Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. Sorry. Lishay, minu. Doll of Fate. 24-month crew. Let's go. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you so much. Marutuski, welcome in. Chilo the Doggo. Hello, hello, hello. Flare Shibanesu. Go kikenyo. Go kikenyo. Ohisashiburu desu. LF362, oh, welcome in. Has a full set. Hey, guys, I ain't playing around. Look at all this. I ain't playing around. Look at all this stuff. I don't know how to use any of it, but it's gonna go well. It's gonna go great, guys. We're gonna do amazing. Professional, seriously professional setup. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Profesh. Milky came prepared. I did. Haven't been here in a while. Crimson during the welcome in. We are today doing a Bob Ross painting tutorial. I'm very excited. Yeah, now we are cooking. Let's go. Yeah, Milky は Twitch で2年間ストリーミングをしている。Wow, そうなんです。Yes, Flesh of Natsu. Just over 2 years now. As an art college student, oh no, I'm excited to see how this will go. Please don't put your hopes up. I'm not convinced that this is gonna go very well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not convinced it's gonna go super well. But I'm gonna do my best, and that's the main thing I can do, you know, is do my very best. So we will see. I've seen people follow along with the Mario paint of all things, and it looked great. We did it? Okay. That's good. I'm doing at least like a couple. I'm hoping we'll get round to today. I guess it depends on like how long the tutorials actually take me. Luckily the first one seems to be starting on a white canvas, so I don't need to do anything to the canvas. But I noticed that as well, that like some of the tutorials, they start on like a black canvas, I guess. If they're kind of like night scenes and stuff, so you have to like paint it first. So that's a bit harder. If you draw well with this tutorial, Bob Ross with the ring. Oh, Bob Ross. Rest in peace. The new Peach game looks cool. It does, doesn't it? I'm very excited for it. I think my favorite is Patisserie Peach, but I like all of them. My favorite would be Patisserie Peach, but I very much like all of them. Alright guys, we've only got 2 hours today before I'm part of Alpha's Feasting and Karaoke, so we're gonna wait, is Bob Ross? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bob Ross is not alive anymore. Right? Wait, now I'm doubting myself. Wait. I'm pretty sure he, like, died quite a while ago. Yeah. 1995. Yeah. Yeah. So, R.I.P. and what a great guy to spread his love of painting. I'm sure the people that he intended to be part of this were probably better at painting than me. But what's that cup? It's got water in it. It's a little pom-pom purin, and I've also got an Okinawa cup as well. Again, full of water. I figured I'd have one for kind of like lighter paints, and one for like darker paints. I don't know if that's a good way to do it or not. I have no idea. Haven't watched it ever since you played Phasmophobia. Oh, well, if you like Phasmo, we've got a whole Phasmo challenge week coming up in mid-October for charity. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Phasmo the whole week of October 7th, I think? October 8th, whenever that week is. That week I'm gonna be playing Phasmo all week, so... Yeah. I saw yellow and the character got super excited. I mean, this would excite Tori, I have to say. I think it's like I don't think you can like get it anywhere because it was like from the Pom Pom Purin Cafe. So I don't think it's easy to get this anywhere. Interestingly, but yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna get. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Because last time I saw you play, you got Ghost Wrong 3 in a row. I know, that's why I'm gonna be... So basically, Crimson Dragon, in October, I'm gonna be training in Phasmophobia for a whole week. And then the aim at the end of the week is to try and clear Professional in VR. Whether it will happen or not is a different question, but I'm gonna aim towards that goal. So yeah. Alright, let's have a look at what we got. Let me know about volume, by the way, whether it needs to be like louder or whatever. Let's have a look.
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today. I thought today we'd do a painting. It just has a lot of color in it, one that'll make you feel good inside. So let's start out and have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with us. While they're doing that, let me tell you what I've got done up here. I have my standard old 18 by 24 inch double prime pre-stretched canvas.
Good. Okay, hopefully that looks good. That sounds good to you guys. Is that about a good level of sound? Hopefully it is. Hopefully that's a good level of sound. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning, so I didn't hear what he said. Alright, here we go.
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Oh, no problem.
I thought today we'd do a painting. It just has a lot of color in it, one that'll make you feel good inside. So let's start out and have them run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with us. While they're doing that, let me tell you what I've got done up here.
White,
I have my standard old
blue,
18 by 24 inch double
Prussian
prime
blue.
pre-stretched
Okay,
canvas.
I don't have all of these, and this is my.
And I've just covered the entire canvas with a
my
very
palette.
thin, even coat of liquid white. So the canvas is all wet, and we can literally blend color up there. So
oh god, I
let's
need
do
to get
it.
the paints
We'll
out.
start with our little tiny 2-inch brush today.
2-inch.
We'll go right into a small
What does
amount
that mean?
of the
2
Indian
inch.
yellow. Just a very small
Indian
amount.
yellow. Okay.
We'll go ahead.
Indian yellow. Okay, I don't have that. Right, what do you guys think? We've got gold. We've got gold and yellow deep. We've got gold and yellow deep. What do you think? What do you think is best for deep yellow. Okay, let's go for it. All right, deep yellow. All right, we can get some out. I bet there's gonna be things I have to take off the paint. Okay, there is things I have to take off the paints. Okay, we're going for a nice deep yellow. Okay. All right, give me. He's going way too fast already. I need time. I need time to put my paint on my palette. Okay. All right. Cool. Got a deep yellow, Bob Ross. Okay, and then a 2-inch brush. Right. The problem is as well that I'm gonna have to do it like in relation to how big my canvas is, because I feel like I feel like his canvas is like a lot bigger than mine. Okay, right.
Up here in the sky and just do something like that. That's all there is to it. Just make little crisscross strokes, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, without cleaning the brush, I'll go right into a little bit of yellow ochre. Just
what's yellow?
Don't even have to clean the brush.
Oh god.
Little yellow ochre. It's sort of.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the gold. Gold. Do we agree? Oh no, maybe what's this? Raw sienna. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that looks like it could be good. I'll go with some raw. I heard Gordon Ramsay likes this color. Okay, we're gonna go with some raw sienna. That might be a bit too strong. Oh. Sort of a golden color. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna give it a go. Okay, Bob Ross.
Of a golden color. There. Once again, without cleaning the brush, a little touch of the bright red. Be careful with the bright red. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color, but it is so strong.
Oh no! Oh no! It's not going well already. Okay, brilliant red. Brilliant red. Okay, don't worry, guys. We're gonna save this. Too much pain. Okay, all right. We'll be. This. Okay, we're gonna do like slightly less paint now. I think that's the key thing. Don't squeeze out too much paint. We're gonna be a bit more sparing with the paint, okay?
One tube would turn the whole Atlantic Ocean red. Be very careful with it. Don't need much. There we go. And we'll just sort of blend that around like that. There. That's pretty already. Shoot, I like that.
That was so pretty.
For the rest of the sky, tell you what, let's do the rest of the sky.
Okay, that's looking really good.
Let's use a lavender color. We'll just brush mix it here. I'll use a little phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, proportionately, much more crimson than blue, because it's
okay. All right, look, give me. I know you're making some purple. All right. My dude, give me a sec. We need to try and fix this. Okay, I'm gonna try and put more yellow in it to try and fix it a bit. Okay, I've got a lot of yellow. I think basically we're gonna go ham on the yellow and try and fix it. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Lots more yellow. Lots more yellow. Okay, we're gonna try and make this look slightly more like. Okay, right. Let's go back a little bit and have a look at what we're aiming for. Okay, right. No, it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. Okay. Lovely. Okay. He was doing kind of like this. He was doing kind of like this, wasn't he? Okay. Yep. Yes. Very artistic. Very. Pro tip with yellow doesn't appear as heavily as with other colors. Maybe we need to. Okay, I'm gonna take this into my own hands. I'm gonna put like an even lighter yellow. I'm gonna put like an even lighter yellow on the top, in the hope that that will make it better. Okay. All right. Okay, we're taking an even lighter yellow. Okay, this might work, actually. This might work, right? If we do enough of this. Okay, just let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely looking better. Looks quite like a sunset. Exactly. You know? At least it's kind of looking more like what we're trying to achieve. Yep. Okay. Starting to blend a little more for sure. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely starting to look more like the sunset that we're aiming for. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna stick with that. It might not be quite like Bob Ross's, but at least it's something. Right then, what's he doing?
Tell you what, let's do the rest of the sky and let's use a lavender color. We'll just brush mix it here. I'll use a little phthalo
we need a bit more red in the corner.
Alizarin crimson, proportionately, much more crimson than blue, because crimson's a weak color compared to the blue.
Crimson.
All right, let's go up in here.
And blue. Okay, crimson. Oh, I've got some crimson already, so I'm just gonna take a blue. Okay. Milky is painting an orange red. Looks like an autumn brown. I mean, that'll do. It's just another interpretation, right? I feel like we really don't need much of this blue. Okay, right. I feel like we really don't need much of this. We can put more if we want, but literally like a tiny bit of crimson is what he said. Oh, I didn't wash the yellow out. Okay, it's kind of green. Okay, right. I mean, this is what this is for. I should probably actually use it. Okay. Artist paid one. Okay, right. Here we go. Okay, so. Okay, we're making kind of like a purple color. Alright, that doesn't look half bad. That doesn't look that different to what he's got there, actually. Okay, we probably need a bit more of it. But that ain't looking half bad, actually. Okay. Okay, mixing a little bit more. Okay, that's too blue now, but we'll add some more red. Okay, that actually isn't bad. Okay, I think that's pretty close to what he's got.
Now then, I just want to sort of dance this around a little bit.
Dance it
let
around.
It play and bounce. Here and there and there and here.
Okay, I think it needs some more
There.
red.
Just wherever. Sometimes it goes to the red side, sometimes to the blue. It doesn't matter. There we are.
Oh yeah, playing
Gorgeous
around. Yep,
colors. Now then.
Yeah.
We got
Okay,
a
okay,
little
yep.
blue and just
Yeah.
hit it here and there up toward the top. Don't want that blue against the green or the yellow here, or we'll get green. Then we'll wash the brush. That's the most fun part of this whole procedure. Shake it off.
Shake it off! Did you add
Just
the
beat the devil out
purple?
of it. Now then,
Supposedly.
clean, dry brush. Let's begin blending these
Looks
colors
too
together.
blue to me.
Just blend them together. There. Because
what's
the
he-
liquid
what did he
white's
do
under
there?
there, you can literally move and
What did he do?
just beat the devil out of it. Now then, clean, dry brush. Let's begin blending
Okay,
these colors
clean,
together.
dry brush. Okay.
Just blend them together.
More red, Milky. Okay, I'm gonna try and put some more red. Smack the brush. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put more red on it. It needs to actually be purple. Right now it's blue. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna... Because the player's gonna play... Yeah, no, I was thinking in my head, Fleur Sherbanatsu. Okay, that's looking a bit more purple. You know, we could even be rebels and use the purple paint, which is probably what we should have done in the first place. We should have known. We should have known we could not be trusted to make purple. Dry brush, please, before the paint. Okay, I'm gonna try and put some purple. That'll wetten it up a bit anyway, and then I'll do the dry brush thing. Okay. Okay, put some nice purple on top. Okay, lovely. Playing with it. Yeah, what did he say? What did he say? Play with the brush. Okay, yep. Great. Okay, now we're gonna clean the brush. You guys having fun? You guys having fun laughing at my stupidity? You just made the sky look black and not purple. Look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, dry brushing. Alright, how's he doing that? He's just like going like... Kind of like that, I think. Okay.
There, because the liquid white's under there, you can literally move and blend color.
Liquid
That's exactly
white.
what we're doing.
I don't know what that
I
means,
just beat
but
the
I
brush
might
to
actually try a
remove
bit
any
of white.
paint that I've picked up without going through the
Okay,
whole
maybe
cleaning
if I try a
procedure.
bit of white, that will
In layman terms, that's
make
called
it look better.
laziness. There. Just didn't want to bother cleaning the whole brush.
Okay, if I try a tiny bit of white,
Something about like that.
tiny little bit.
Now then, today, let's put some clouds up
Okay,
there
no,
in the
this
sky.
might work. This
We're
might
gonna
work.
have a sky that's just gorgeous, shiny, bright. A lot of color in it.
Okay, this is
There
looking
we
better
go.
already. Okay, listen.
I usually wipe the old brush against a paper towel to be sure I've got all the excess paint removed off of it.
This is
Let's
looking
have
more
a good
purple
cloud.
already.
For that, I'm going to go into the titanium white. I'll be right back. Don't go away. There. Put a little bright red with it. Shoot, let's make
Oh, you're doing some pink clouds, I see. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start off by making this sky, like, less dark. Yeah. The base coat of his paintings are oh, there's a base coat? That might be why we're having problems. Okay, well, anyway, look, we're putting some white on. Making that purple a bit more purple, okay? Listen. Dry brush, please. This hurts me. Yeah, this honestly might not be the best stream for legit art people. They're probably just like, Milky, please. Okay, alright. There we go. Yeah, okay, I think that's definitely looking better. That's definitely looking better. Okay. Lovely. I might actually leave that and do a dry brush with another oh, maybe we could even use this little sponge thing. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Wait, that's actually kind of good. That actually looks kind of like what he did. Okay, nice. Okay, here we go. Oh, I like that. Okay, thumbs up to the sponge. We like the sponge. Okay, good. We like the sponge.
Firecracker. Spark.
Okay, okay, now we got a little bit of white already, so I'll take a little bit of red. Milky, get in it. Let's go. Okay, add a little bit of red. I might use a different, maybe like a thinner brush, actually. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think I got a good color. Maybe even a little bit more white, actually. Where'd the white go? Okay. Alright. Healed, but not as much. Well, still, the fact that you are slightly healed is a good sign.
Sparkler. Go up in here.
Uh-huh.
Maybe in our world there lives a big old cloud.
Big old cloud.
Up in here. It just sort of floats around, has a good time all day. You know, clouds are one of the freest things in nature, I believe. So just let them go. Shoot, let them have fun.
I don't think that's really
let them have
doing
fun
anything.
You want 'em. Let them go. There. Maybe. I don't know. Just decide where these clouds live.
Does it need more white?
And put them in. Put them in. And don't just try to copy what we're doing here. Shoot. This is a very free style of painting. We don't use any patterns. We don't trace anything. We just let it happen.
Just letting it happen.
Is the beauty of all this. We'll just put a little bit down in here. But notice I'm not covering up all this nice yellow color. I want some of it to show through the cloud. There.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe over in here there's some more. Whatever.
Okay.
Now today, I'm gonna get our little soft blender brush. Very gentle, soft little brush. And just blend the base of that out a little bit. Gentle.
Okay, how much cloud do we want? Like,
just caress the canvas a little. There we go. Something about like that. And you can fluff it a little bit. Blend it.
Okay, yeah, looks good. Okay, and then
there.
we're doing, what are we doing?
An old cloud, or shoot, there's a big old cloud. It's just sitting right up there in the sky. Now then, we can take, I'll just use the blender because this blender is sort of unique. You can paint with it. I'm gonna put a little touch of that.
I think we're gonna use this thing again.
White red on there. A little bit of white with it. Just begin putting in all kinds of gorgeous little things that just float around.
Wait, what are you doing now, Bob? You lost me.
Reach over here and get a touch of that lavendery color we were using. Just a little touch. There.
We're doing some Bob Ross. What is he doing here?
Blend the base of that out a little bit. Gentle.
Okay, that was with the dry brush with nothing on it.
Just caress the canvas a little. There we go.
Okay.
Something about like that.
Look at my hat.
A little bit. Blend it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Little cloud or.
I feel like we need more of that yellow.
Right up there in the sky. Now then, we can take. I'll just use the blender because this blender is sort of unique. You can paint with it.
Oh no, Bob! I wouldn't tell me to use the blender.
Of that bright red on there.
Bright red.
A little bit of white with it.
More like
Just begin
pink,
putting in all kinds of gorgeous little things.
Okay,
that just
I might
float
try
around.
this like magenta.
There they go.
For this bit.
Reach over here and get a touch of that lavendery color we were using.
Lavender.
Just a least little touch.
I remember using that color. Okay.
See, this blender is so soft. You can just get in here and work all this
What
color.
is this like super
without it all
soft
blending
brush that he
together.
has? I don't think I have anything
Of
like
course, if
that.
you blend it long enough, it will just blend together. But you can put all these.
Okay. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment and work out how we're gonna do this. Okay, so we've got. I'm totally ruining this towel drying off these brushes, but that's fine. That was the aim. I'm also wearing a dress that I don't even like. Specifically for this purpose. So it's all good. Okay, right. Now, what's he doing here? Doing something like that, maybe? Maybe something like that? Here's our boy Bob Ross, yeah! How's the art going? It's going okay. If you don't like it, why do you have the dress? I think it was an old... I mean, a lot of Mary Mama's hand-me-downs I do actually like, but this one is, like, way too big for me. Like, and it just is just not... yeah, I just don't like it. So I only wear it, like, when I'm, like, lounging around the house. I brought it because it's a very good lounging around dress. Or painting. Or painting indeed. Okay, we got getting a bit this lavender again. Okay, what are you doing with that? Okay. Alright, yeah, Alright, you have to admit, guys, it's not looking terrible. Like, it... Oh, no. Okay, no, it's fine, don't worry, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save that. What? Why did I put that bit of dark bit on it? It's because Bob Ross did it! I thought it would look good. Okay, mate. Okay, we need to find a way to fix this quick. Okay, listen. Okay, that looks kind of okay. Wait, that looks kind of okay. It looks kind of alright. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll go back in with that yellow. Try and get more of that yellow in there. Yeah. Very impressionist. Bob Ross's, you know, looks very realistic. Mine's very, my interpretation. It's my interpretation of human emotion as a sunset sky. Messy, complicated, but full of color. I'm one of those kind of artists. So don't worry, guys. Okay, lovely. Love it. What I would like, though, is I would like a bit more... I would like a bit more white in the clouds. They look a bit messy right now. I'm gonna attempt... Milky interpretation, the storm is coming. Yeah, guys, the storm of human emotion. Alright. Titanium white. Wait, that's what you said, titanium white. That's actually a color, okay. Isn't that literally what he said? That's literally what we're using. Okay. Yeah, I want the clouds to be like a bit more like intense white, you know? So it's like obvious that they're clouds. Everyone's gonna be like, Milky, it is not obvious. You're doing well for first attempt. Let's go. Alright. What's he saying now?
Things in there just by doing that.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe there's one.
What color are you using now?
Go back to my pinks every once in a while.
Pink?
It's up to you. Up to you.
Up to you, okay.
Wherever you think it should be. There we go. See, all kinds of little things. Least little touch of the phthalo blue, maybe.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice. Be careful that you don't hit that yellow, though. Or we'll have
Be careful not to hit the
green
yellow.
sky.
Okay.
And we're not looking for that. Not in this particular painting. Maybe sometimes, but not now.
Maybe we can like add a bit more yellow on the bottom.
There's a nice little cloud
There we go.
floating right there.
Lovely, lovely. Uh-huh.
All right.
Looking good.
A little bit of bright red and white again. And maybe up here in our sky, let's just put, while we have this old brush working so well, let's just put the indication of some little floaters around in here.
Okay.
Just enough to break it up.
Okay, yeah, give me a sec.
See? Just little floaters. There.
Okay, give me a
like
sec,
that.
Bob. I'm on it.
Wherever you make the decision.
Okay, yep, they have a little
But isn't that
floater.
brush
Yep.
fantastic for doing things like that? Or you can paint right over
Yeah.
that phone.
Oh,
we
look,
already
that's
have up there.
autistic.
Maybe over in here we got a little more.
I know I'm looking to find a way to ruin this.
Very soft.
No, it's just
There.
impressionist.
All right. I get carried away
It's just
sometimes.
impressionist.
Okay. Now maybe,
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, maybe in our world, maybe, let me grab a,
It's our own world,
Fan
guys.
brush.
That's
There's
the
one.
key thing. It's
let's
not.
take a little bit of that lavender color that was just phthalo blue.
Yeah.
Alizarin crimson, right on the fan brush here.
All right. Yeah.
And maybe, let's go up in here. All right, let's do this. Let's put a
Oh,
nice
no.
dark cloud in here.
Oh no.
That contrast it'll sparkle. It'll
Oh
absolutely
no. Okay, this is
sparkle.
where I might start to go wrong.
There. Maybe we'll put a wild shape on this one. There we go. Got a little bump, lives right there. When I was a kid,
Okay, I
used
feel
to
like
sit
I
around
need
and
more
me,
of the
my brother
dog
and I,
paint if
we'd
I'm gonna
look at
try and do
clouds and
this. Okay, where's the purple? Can I explain the kill rice man? Well, it's exactly as it sounds. If you get enough,
we'd
you
pick
can
out
kill
all
rice
kinds of
men.
shapes. We'd see the Mino,
Something that many have tried
or the
and failed
Candyman
to
or
do.
whatever. And they all lived in the clouds. You can see all kinds of shapes in there if you just spend a little time and study it, and you got a good imagination.
There we go.
All kinds of things. Back to
Don't
my
worry,
little
Bob.
blender.
That's one thing. What I lack in paint skills, I make up for in
Softly blend this a little.
imagination.
Don't have to do it much. And you can just bring it all together. Looks like that old cloud just sort of floats right around the corner there.
Uh-huh,
like that.
uh-huh.
There we
Lovely.
go. All right. Come right on out like that.
Okay, yep. Come right
See,
on
maybe
out.
There's some nice things happening down here. Just take that color that you picked up and use it. Let these things happen. Let them happen.
I'm letting it happen, Bob. I'm
Very
letting it
lightly.
happen.
That's where the blender brush really works well. And sometimes you can take
Letting it
take a little
happen.
bright red and white. And you can put a few little highlights up here just to dull everything down so it's not quite as distinct.
Ah, okay. Few little
Few areas,
highlights.
right.
Okay, is that highlighting in pink? But it's a very small brush he's using to highlight there. Alright, maybe like something like this. If I can get no, oh god! Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, right. Okay, Bob, where are you putting these highlights?
Along in here somewhere. So you can make out a little detail in this cloud. Don't want much though. But don't
Don't
want to
want
lose
much,
that
okay.
gorgeous darkness. It really works in this painting. I like it.
Oh, very nice.
There.
Okay, nice. Okay, yep.
Something about like that.
Little bits of
Now
highlights.
sometimes, let's take some pure titanium.
Probably
white.
add some pink
Maybe-
below
well,
the
maybe
sun,
the sun
to
is
make it
right
look.
behind
Ah,
that
that
big
might be a good
cloud
idea
there.
actually. Pink below. Yeah, I think we could just put some like pink on top actually. Okay. I think that's a good idea. I think now that it's like dried a bit, if we put like a bit of pink on top, I think that could be good. Nice idea. Which was the red I used before? Is it you? Yes, you've made a mess, which means it's you. Okay, here we go. Riceman, yeah, Riceman is, I can only describe as my worst enemy. Yeah, he pretends to be the star of this channel, but he is not. And that's a very key thing for all of you to remember. Oh, yeah, the pink on top looks pretty good, actually. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. I think that's looking pretty good. Little bits of, little pink little highlights in there. I like it.
So we can just take pure titanium white, and I'm just going to use the knife. You could take your finger or you could take a brush, but I want to push forcibly some white paint right into there. I want this to be very bright. I'm just going to go right over that, and I'll put it back in if I decide I want it, because we don't make
I've ended up
mistakes.
making a kind of
There.
purpley pink, but that's okay.
Now we can take our blender brush and very gently
Lovely.
just blend that right in, and that'll end up being a nice, gorgeous, bright
Oh,
spot. in our painting
it's
when
got the
done.
sun in there. Okay, that was clever. Okay. Alright. I might try to do the sun with the... Okay, I'm putting all of the light colored ones in there. I might try and do the sun with this little sponge. Okay, let me see. Alright. I think it needs to be a bit more yellow, the sun, though. I think it could go with maybe some lemon yellow in there. Mine's taking a slightly different approach, but that's okay. That's okay. Not all paintings need to be the same, guys. Okay, we got like a lemon yellow going on. Yeah, look, there's my sun. And that's pretty alright. That looks pretty okay. Yeah. My EO plushie loves your painting. Why, thank you. There we go. There we go. Well, are you looking at my hand? Ridiculous. This is just covered in paint, but that's fine. That is fine. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Very impressionist. Alright, here we go. Uh-huh.
Just blend it all together.
Blend it all together. Okay.
Look at that. See that contrast? It just jumps right out at you.
Is this
That's
one
what we're
clean?
looking
Yeah, it is.
for. There. Shoot. Tell you what, while we got the old blender brush going, watch here. Let's take a little bit of that nice lavender color. And let's paint in maybe the indication of just a happy cloud that lives right here.
A happy cloud.
Very soft.
In lavender,
soft.
very soft, okay?
Very, very soft.
Happy
So we're
cloud.
just working in layers. I want this cloud to look like it's in front of that.
Happy cloud.
So put the other thing
Happy
in.
cloud, yep,
The thing is
okay.
farthest away in first,
Uh-huh.
and then begin working forward.
Looks good.
That's all you have to do.
Okay.
There it is. We
Very
just let
nice.
it work right on around. See there?
Might add a little bit of water.
I get excited when
Uh-oh.
I see these. They turn me on.
They what?
There. I like to play with color.
Sorry, what did you just say?
A little bit of the bright red and white.
Okay, right. Why am I getting mad? That was so out of nowhere. Wait, hang on. Give me a sec. I didn't realize this had ads. Okay, chotomate. Where's Be Right Back? Where is Be Right Back? Okay, there it is. Oh my god, that scared me. Jeez. There was like no warning. There was like no warning for that. Okay, anyway.
Colors. Just vary them back and forth and around and around and around. Something like that. I'm going to put in several little clouds here. You know, one of the earlier shows, I showed the biggest squirrel that I had ever seen. I'm going to put him up and let you see him again while I'm just going to be dropping in some of these little things. I won't do anything you don't see. But this rascal is something else. I have never seen a squirrel this big. This is called a Sherman fox squirrel.
Oh, look at
this. And he's as big as a small kitty cat.
It's so cute.
Very docile, very quiet little squirrel.
Oh my god, why is it so
And this one is quite a pet. He
cute?
belongs to my friend Cindy,
Aww.
one of the rehab ladies that lives around Orlando there.
Oh,
She
it's so cute.
takes care of him. She's turned him loose several times, and he won't go away. He's sort of like one of my squirrels that I have.
What a
I
sweetie.
keep turning him loose too, and he comes back. But now this squirrel's big enough. He knocks on the door and comes on in.
Oh, he knocks on the door.
There
That's
we
so
go.
Cute.
But isn't he something? I like these animals. I really like to play with them. I'm just coming right along here and putting in all kind of little things. Then we can just sort of blend this entire thing. All right. But isn't that a dynamite sky? Now, I tell you what, if you have a room in your home that's sort of dull and blasé,
Yeah.
you do a painting like this and hang it, and when you walk in the
Yeah,
room,
hang it in the
color
room.
will jump on you. Makes you feel good.
Yeah.
I get carried
Yeah,
away.
guys, I'm gonna hang it in my room. It's gonna make
Let's
me
have
feel
a
good.
little something down here on the bottom. Shoot,
Yeah, what are we doing in the bottom? That's a good
we
question.
wasted all our time
I
up
feel
here in
like
the
we
sky.
need
Let's
some more red
put it
and
in
orange
something. I'll
and
just take a
stuff
little
like
bit of
that.
lavender since it's going so nice. And let's go down here. And let's just put some of that nice lavender
Oh
color
my god, I
in
got
here.
so much paint all over my hands.
About like that. A little more of that lavender color. There. We're gonna just put that right down in here.
Okay, the lavender. Okay, give me a second, Bob.
There
This
we
is
go.
not red
You
or
just
orange
go
enough, so I need to
across
fix
with it.
that.
Shoot. Doesn't matter. There.
Okay, Bob.
Maybe we'll
You
have a
joke,
little
but that's
mountain
high-end
that's
art you made,
really
Milk.
back in
Yeah.
existence here.
People would be paying good money
do
for
that.
this.
Let me find
No,
my
they
knife.
wouldn't, but still.
Just take that same lavender color, put it out here, put some white with it.
Okay.
Maybe, oh yeah, something about like that. There, I like that. You just sort of adjust the color till it's what you want. Cut off a little roll of paint, and let's have a little mountain. First, maybe we'll do a couple mountains. We'll have one that lives far away.
Mountains? Okay,
This
wait.
little mountain, he lives way
Wait. When
back
did
there.
you go to
Almost-
mountains, my
almost.
dude?
Put it out here, put some white with it.
Okay, we need to get to this point first. $20. Wait, are we having an auction right now? Alright, give me one sec. Right, what's this? Yellow deep. Yeah, I think we need more yellow deep. I think we need more yellow deep. Okay, and then we'll make the purple kind of like come around the sides, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I see it. Alright, and then we're gonna... You're going in there. Oh my gosh, look at all these dirty brushes. Okay, this one's kind of lavender colored, so I think that's good for the lavender one. Wait, $60? Any higher on $60. CS Terra at $60. This is your last. This is the last call for the sunset painting. For the sunset painting at $69. We have Markowski at $69. Anyone want... Oh my god, I love how the paint water looks so weird. Anyone wants to further at the $69. Okay. $442,069. thank you. I appreciate it. I'm honestly not sure if it is, though. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your encouraging words. Well, you know, people are betting pretty high for this, so, you know. Who? Oh my god. Who's gonna pay to drink the... Look at this. Look at this, guys. Ooh. It looks so gross. Okay, here we go. I paid to drink that water. Salt, do nuts. Please don't. No, don't worry, guys. It was just a fake auction. Cause I ain't selling this beauty. This is gonna be worth millions. Just give it a few years. Just give it a few years. And this will be worth millions, guys. I'm not selling it. Okay, I think we need a bit more like... Yeah, a bit more yellow. Okay, I'm gonna wash this brush again. I'm not really sure if this is actually washing the brushes in this like super like what instead of money? Taylor Swift's number? Wait, how do you have that? Okay. I think I want to... okay, I'm going to use up the rest of this yellow. And I think I want to go in with a bit more white. Like, make the sun more obvious. Make the clouds more obvious. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll actually wash one of these brushes to do that. Don't worry, guys. It's not just that horrible water. I've also got this lovely towel, which has been sacrificed for today's stream. Real talk is coming along real nice. Oh my gosh, thanks, guys. It's very different to Bob Ross's picture, but I feel like, you know, Elisa's doing something. It's actually looking pretty good. I don't know if you guys are just being nice to me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that with the sun. I like that a lot. Okay, let's keep that going. I'm kind of taking a slightly different approach to Bob Ross, but that's okay. Not all the approaches have to be the same. All right, I'm gonna go over with one of those blend brushes with that after, but for now. Okay. Just gonna try and make the clouds look a bit more like clouds, because I don't know if it's obvious that that's what they are right now. It's more like the forest, but no! You know, it's a very interesting impression of a sunset, but it's still a sunset, guys. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I like it. And then we're gonna do some of that blending stuff that he likes to do. I like this brush. This triangular one. I think we're gonna use that for some blending. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that gives an interesting effect. Oh, yeah. That actually looks kind of good. That actually is kind of good. Try adding some colors for the water. That's a good idea. Maybe I need to make like the way that it's like water more obvious. Maybe even some blue, you know? Like some okay, I'm just gonna go like a bit off-piste with this. I'm just gonna go. It'll work. Artist pain recovered a bit. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. We should have time to do one more painting after this as well, so we need to choose which one we're gonna do out of the options. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a. Yeah, here we go. Now it'll be more obvious that it's on water, I think. Yeah, look at that. I like that. Okay, I need to set a very clear line. I need to set a very clear water line. Okay, I'm gonna set it around there. Okay. Did I just paint my wall? No, I didn't. Here's my rent deposit crying. No, I didn't paint the wall. I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. All right. It's taking a very different direction. It's taking a very different direction to Bob's, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. We gotta let the art go in the direction that it wants to go, okay? We gotta let the art go in the direction that it feels, okay? Alright, guys? Gotta let it go. Oh, look at that! Look at that on the water! Damn! Damn, Milky's doing this. Alright. Uh-huh. Damn. Alright. That's actually looking kind of good! What? Oh my god! Why is that actually looking kind of good now? What? Okay, now, the other thing I wanted to do was, like, blend the sun a bit more. With, like, a little brush. Okay. Is that clean enough? No, it is not. If I squeeze it, pink comes out. Okay, that pink's not too bad, though. Uh-huh. It's like the sun rays on the sea, guys. Damn. Damn. Okay, that's actually looking kind of good. Bob Ross, I'm sorry. I've gone totally off piece with what you were telling me to do.
Maybe.
Leave it. Don't touch it anymore.
There, I like
Okay,
that.
let's
You just
just
sort of
see
adjust
what
the
else
color
he
to just what
does.
you want. Cut
Okay,
off a little
alright,
more paint.
Bob, what we doing
Let's
next?
have a little mountain first.
Mountain,
We'll do a
it's
couple
mountain.
of those. We'll
Wait.
have one that lives far away.
Wait, does this make any sense?
This
Yeah,
one,
okay,
he
alright.
lives way
I'm gonna put
back
some
there,
mountain.
almost to the edge of nowhere.
Okay, mountain. Mountains above the sea, guys. Alright. Okay, we're gonna put all of these in here. Look at my hands. Right, okay. Now we get to use this cool thing. Okay, right. Purple. Let's go for purple and blue. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these to mix it. Oh god. Gonna bring the blue over that we were using before. Okay, now it's really blue. Okay, now it's way too blue. Okay, we're gonna put some more red in it. Wait, okay, who votes I should should put the mountains? Who votes we should leave the mountains be? Who votes we put in the mountains? Who votes we don't need mountains? Who thinks the mountains are gonna ruin it? It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. Don't you worry. We need mountains. Add the mountains. Okay. You heard the chat, Milky. We're adding the mountains. Alright, here we go. Okay, how does he do it? Right, he takes the little metal thing.
There, we just drop him on.
Alright. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't think we need the mountains, people. Okay, it's fine. Okay, right. We need to we need to work out what we're doing with this. Okay. Okay, listen. Okay. Okay, mountains. Mountains. No, keep going. It looked so good before. Are we gonna ruin it? No, we're not. I'm gonna have faith. We're gonna have faith, people. We're gonna have faith. Okay, I might do the mountain with something else other than this weird metal thing, though, because I don't understand it. It's confusing me. I'm gonna do the mountains with this thing. Okay. Okay, look, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. Listen, we're gonna save this. It's gonna be little... Can be little sea rocks. Little rocks in the sea, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save this. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, here we go. We need it. Yeah, I think we need like the tops to be very like clear though. That's what he uses the metal thing for, right? Can't be having that. Something like that. Okay, yeah. And the other one too needs to be much clearer. Requires a steady hand. Which I do not have. Which I do not have. Okay. I think you'll agree that it's looking a little bit saved. Okay, nice. Nice, okay. Okay. That's my sea rocks. The ones that the mermaids sit on, that kind of stuff. Okay, alright.
Drop him on. Let me grab a 2-inch brush. And I want to grab that and firmly pull it. Just pull it.
Okay,
And then
firmly
just
pull
blend
the
base
brush,
of it
okay.
out. So all you see is a nice silhouette sitting there. Because this one's far away. Quiet little mountain.
Okay.
Quiet little dude. He lives way
Quiet
up there.
little mountain.
Now, let's take some Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, much more crimson than blue. Put a little black in there. Maybe even a little Van Dyke brown. I like that too. Cut off our little roll of paint. It should live right on the edge of your knife.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
you go
what am
up
I doing
here,
now?
and here's a mountain.
Okay, do
I don't
another
want to
mountain.
get
We've
too
already
big.
done that. We're a step ahead.
I like to paint big mountains, and
We're
I
a
sort
step
of
ahead
have
of
to
that. So I'm gonna
physically
instead.
restrain myself sometime. Because I'll just let a mountain get right out of
I'm gonna
right out of
instead work a
painting.
little
It
bit
just
more
keeps on
on the.
going.
I love how my painting is completely different.
I do like to paint
This
mountains.
is not what I was intending, but this is what we've got. Okay.
But I've got one young feller that outpaints me when it comes to mountains. That's my son Steve.
Your son Steve outpaints you in mountains?
Just one of the most
Seriously?
dynamite mountain painters I've ever seen. There we go. Pull that. And he was out teaching. We didn't get him on this series. Maybe next series I'll get him back in here. We rent Steve out. He
There we
travels all
go.
over the country and teaches classes to literally hundreds and hundreds of people.
Okay, what else are you
He's
doing with those
tied
mountains?
up right now.
What
There
else are
we
you
go.
doing with those mountains, Bob Ross?
Maybe
are
next
you
series
doing
I'll
with
get him
that?
back in here.
Nice addition.
We
Yeah, I
rent
thought
Steve
so
out. He
too.
travels all over the country and
All
teaches
right.
classes to literally hundreds and hundreds of people.
Where's that
He's
other? I like
tied
this
up
one.
right
I like
now.
this brush.
There we
I
go.
like this one.
Just blending that out. Tell you what, let's put a little bit of highlight. I'll use a little
Highlight,
bit of that
okay,
bright
here we
red,
go.
little white. I don't want much highlight, just enough so we see a little sun zinging right across there. Tiny little amount.
Okay, that might be too much.
There it goes. Zoom. There it goes.
What do you want?
A little
Okay,
bit
zoom.
more. Zoom right there.
Okay, zoom, zoom, zoom.
And
Okay,
I'm
we're
just
doing
gonna
little
blend it
highlights on the
down.
top of the sea
Or
rocks.
down, I mean just work it in so it's not so distinct. I want it to be very quiet. Don't want much. That's really
Zoom.
about all we're
Okay.
going to do. Just enough
Okay,
to give
zoom,
an
zoom,
indication of
zoom.
a little highlight here and there.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Maybe there's another little peninsula right there. I don't know, wherever you want it. And then grab it and go down. And that's good enough. Let's see. I don't want much
Okay,
back
yep,
there.
yep,
It'll
yep,
ruin that illusion of
yep,
distance.
okay, okay. Little bit
Maybe
of
in our
highlights
world,
on the paint.
we
Okay,
have a little-
okay.
Just touch,
Okay.
pull down. Maybe there's just a little footy hill that lives back here, right below that mountain.
Why do I feel like when I
Something
send
like
this to
that.
my
Just go
parents,
straight
they'll
down.
actually say it looks better than they expected?
And right below it, same color. Just decide where you want reflections to be. Pull them down.
They're actually the ones that bought me these paint sets.
See?
They were like,
And it
"Oh,
goes gently
Milky,
across, and we
you're
have
planning to do
instant
some painting. You're getting
reflections.
into painting again. Oh,
Little
that's
white,
great." And then they
little
sent me the
bright red
paint
in it.
sets. Very
Just a
sweet.
little.
So I was
Just
hoping
enough
I'd
to line
do
it up.
decently so that I
Little
didn't
right up
disappoint them
there.
too much.
And we'll just put in a happy little water line.
Happy little. I've already done that water line. I've already done that water line.
There.
We can do a little
A
more.
little bit of pink that
Very.
you put in there.
Oh, a bit of pink.
Just sort of makes
Okay.
it go with the painting.
Are you
So it
sure?
makes it just stand out. I like that.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Okay. Luckily, that wasn't quite enough
We're
pink
coming
to
right
make any
along here.
difference.
Let's have some fun. You know me. I like trees. Let's make a tree.
I like trees.
Clean off a spot to work here.
Okay.
Take some black.
Oh
partially
God, black.
blue, some Van Dyke
Don't make
brown,
me do that. I'm gonna
some
ruin it,
crimson in
Bob.
there.
There's no trees in
all those
mine.
good, dark, rich colors. Let me clean the old knife off here. Good, dark color. Should look black on the palette. And we'll take a fan brush
Bob.
today. Load it
Bob, I'm
full
not
of
sure I
color.
should be putting
A lot of
trees
paint.
on here.
A lot of paint. Let's go over here. Maybe in our world, there is now. Maybe
Bob.
there's a little tree. Happy little
Bob.
tree. Right there.
That's gonna ruin it, Bob. I
This
know
is
it.
very dark.
All right,
though.
guys.
But
Now
kind
this
of
is a
sky,
key
you know.
point. Do we put this blooming tree or do we leave it? Are we gonna ruin it with the tree? I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that tree. I don't know how I feel about the tree. There we go. We got the sun. Look at that sun on the water. Oh, yeah. That looks pretty good. Okay. All right. But brush used for don't add the tree. All right. Maybe we should take a vote. take a vote. It's all up to you. Wait, I can't even see the poll. Okay, give me a sec. Add the. Okay, I feel like more people are saying add the tree than don't add the tree. But the problem is, right? If they're meant to be, they're more like sea rocks in my version anyway. They're not far away like in his one. So what can the tree be? That's the key thing, isn't it? What I feel like the tree needs to kind of like be in the forefront, otherwise it doesn't make sense. So I feel like if we put the tree like here, like as if, you know, you're on a beach with a tree, or you're on like a seashore with a tree that's right in front of your eyeline and you're looking out at this, and that probably makes more sense, doesn't it? I think so. I think that would make more sense. Yeah, the tree, yeah. If the tree is like really close, then it might be okay.
Almost have silhouettes here.
All right, how did you do that, Bob?
Dark, rich colors. Let me clean the old knife off here.
Okay, Bob, how did you do that tree?
All right. Shoot, we're coming right along here. Let's have some fun. You know me. I like trees.
I like trees.
Clean off a spot to work here. Take some black. Prussian blue.
Okay,
some
blue.
Van Dyke brown.
Okay, black, blue, and brown. Okay, black, blue, and brown. All right. Put all the brushes back in the horrible water. Okay, right. Black, blue, and brown. Okay. Lamp black. That's what we need. Okay, black, blue, and brown. I'm really scared about this tree, guys. It actually looks okay right now. But this tree could ruin everything. Okay, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna make the tree. We can't be scared. You gotta be experimental. You gotta be experimental with art. You gotta just do it. Oh man, I just dropped some paint on the floor. Don't do that. Oh no, black paint on the floor. Okay, that's not good. Let me just clear out with the towel. That's making it worse. Oh god, paint on my floor. Okay, it's fine. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Okay. Right. And then we need some brown. What do you say? Brown, blue. Okay. Here we go. I feel like this is just like anything Milky does. You know, I'm not going to speak too soon, actually. I feel like the stuff I do often starts awful and then somehow gets better. You know what I mean? Like, it starts terrible and then somehow I end up with something that's actually not the worst thing in the world. And I don't know how I always end up at that place, but that seems to be the way. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to see my palette. Can you see it? It's real good. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Right, tree. I think actually this brush will make quite a good tree. I'm gonna use this brush and maybe like not too large. Maybe like this one. First, I need to actually clean. Oh my god, the water is so dirty. Okay. If you have a clean palette, you're doing something wrong. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. For those of you wondering, I did do art GCSE, but I think that's the last time I painted. I think I told you guys I did like a canvas of Link, Mario, and Sonic, and my teacher was like, "What is this?" I think I also did a canvas of the Scarecrow from Howl's Moving Castle or something like that. I can't really remember, but I think that's what I did. All right. Okay, we're gonna mix these together for tree color. Okay. Okay. All right, Bob. I've mixed it. Bob. What are we doing now?
Put some crimson in there.
Crimson?
All those good, dark, rich colors. Let me clean the old knife off here.
All right, got some crimson in there too.
Good, dark color. Should look black on the palette.
Okay, it does look blackish, yeah.
And
okay.
I'll take a fan brush today.
Fan brush.
Loaded full of color. A lot of paint.
Oh my god, that's the one I was just
Let's go over here.
using.
Maybe in our world.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight for the fan brush.
Maybe
Where
there's
was
a little
it?
tree, happy little tree, and he lives
This
right
one?
there.
No.
There he
This
comes.
one? Yes.
This would be very dark, though. With this kind of sky, you'd almost have silhouettes here. Very dark. Very, very dark.
Okay.
And that dark
I've got like
contrast is
paint all
gorgeous
over my
against the sky.
arm and all over my hands. Right, how does he do this
Yeah,
tree?
little tree, happy little tree, and he lives right. Ooh, some Van Dyke brown.
Okay.
Some crimson in there.
Alright.
All those good, dark, rich colors. Let me clean the old knife off here.
Okay, we got the fan brush. Not
Good,
looking so
dark
hot
color.
right now,
Should
but
look
that's okay.
black on the palette.
Alright, yep, what are we doing now?
And we'll take a fan brush today.
Okay, we got the fan brush. Oh
Look,
god.
full of color. Lot
Okay,
of paint.
yep.
Full of
color,
paint.
yep, got
Let's go
it.
over here. Maybe in our
Got it.
world, there is now. Maybe there's a little tree,
Okay,
happy
toop,
little tree,
toop,
and
toop.
he lives right there. There he comes.
Okay.
This would be very dark, though. With this kind of sky, you'd almost have silhouettes here. Very dark. Very, very dark. And that dark contrast is gorgeous against the sky. There. Maybe.
Okay, that actually doesn't look that bad!
Why not? Have another one that lives right there.
Okay, that's actually not too bad. Alright, come on, we can
He
keep
looks
this
a
up.
little
We can
sickly
keep this
from
up. That
the
don't look
work
that
on
don't
the
look
sick
half
one.
bad.
He looked like he had a bad
All right.
year. Didn't get much water one year or something. Times are rough. There. Shoot, while we have that color there, let's take a little of it and just put down here. I'm gonna have some reflections in
That
the
don't
water.
look half
You
bad.
can put them in any
That's
order you
okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Shoot. See that?
Okay,
Just
could
take
have
the
been
brush,
a lot
pull straight down,
worse.
go across. Instant
Okay, now what you
reflections.
doing?
And we just use that brush and go ahead and put in a little bit of land for him to sit on. What the heck?
Okay, no, I don't have room for land. I don't
Oh,
have
some
room for
trees
that,
on the other
Bob
side.
Ross.
You know me.
But that ain't bad.
I like a whole tree here and there. And maybe in our world there's a couple of trees live
Oh,
right
another
there.
tree. Okay.
Now
All
there's
right.
three.
Is that gonna be on the other side then, Bob?
See? Just
All
put
right.
in the tops, put in a few little indications. Looks like a whole bunch of trees.
Okay. Going for another tree, guys.
Maybe. Two. Big one. Gotta have one big tree. There. There we go. Big old tree. Big strong tree. He lives right up here.
Big strong tree. Okay.
Looks
Yep.
out over this gorgeous, gorgeous
All right. That don't look half bad.
Like it.
Let's go.
Back here, we can see
Yeah.
an indication of a couple
We
more
made
little
it out
trees.
alive. We made it out
sort
of
of
the
hid
tree
behind.
tutorial alive.
And all we're doing right now is
Okay, here
just
we go.
putting on the background color. I'm gonna come along with a few highlights. We'll bring all those together. Okay. Let me see here. There's one. Got too many brushes going today. I'm gonna take a 2-inch brush. Because that's what was handy.
Okay, that tree isn't quite as good.
Bush it lives
Why
right
is
there.
it like that? Okay, right.
And
Need to fix
a lot of
it.
nice bushy areas. Really and truly, you can just put anything in here. I just wanted to show you mainly today
Okay, that's all
how
right.
to do a fantastic sky. Very easy, very quick. There. You just fill
Nice.
that up with color.
Nice. Recovered. Recovered. Artist Panic Zero
All right.
full recovery. Let's
Take a
go.
1-inch brush. Let's go
Yeah.
into get a little white, a little
Woo!
bit of
She's
same
cooking.
color.
Wait, what are you
Just
doing
looking
now,
for a little
Bob?
highlight color, but I want it to be mostly
Bob,
in the
what are you
lavender
doing?
hues.
Lavender. Okay, where are you putting it?
There. Oh, that's nice. It's not too bright.
What? Where?
It's just enough to pull it out.
Bob,
So it shows a little bit.
on the
Maybe
trees?
that bush lives in the background.
Oh, the bush? Okay, right. We need a bush, apparently. Okay, we want lavender, a nice lavender bush. Okay. Okay. Lavender. Okay, I'm cooking some lavender right now, guys. Give me a sec. Cooking some lavender for the bush. Okay, but I feel like it needs to be kind of like lighter, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Mirror Mama and Mirror Papa actually gonna be like, whoa, you did this? That's not the failure of a daughter that we know. No, okay, they probably won't say that, but like, I think I'm well known for my lack of artistic or culinary talent. Okay, alright. Right. This is kind of key. I didn't really understand what he was doing. Okay. It's okay. This is alright. Actually, that ain't half bad. That ain't half bad. Okay. Yeah, the highlights on the trees ain't bad, actually. No, that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, yeah. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Alright, let me see, let me see. Let him cook, let him cook. I like that. I like that. I like the little bit of... Now try drawing with pencils. I don't know if that'll go very well. Alright. Man, it's actually looking kind of good. What? Okay, I think the next one we do has to be a speed tutorial. Because we only have half an hour, so we probably only have time to do one without pausing. Which will be pretty funny. Look, well, at least we've got this one.
It does.
At least we've got this painting.
All right.
Okay, all right, yep.
Let me see. There's one.
Yep, Bob.
Looking for a clean brush again.
All right.
We'll take a little sap green, a little yellow ochre.
Green
This
and
is red
yellow, okay.
Grab the Indian yellow too. Now I want this, get a little black in there too. I want this to be a dark green. Dark green, dark green.
Dark green, okay.
And we'll come right along in here.
All right, dark green, yeah.
Dark green though. Don't make no bright shiny thing this dark.
Oh.
And put the indication here and there and there and here.
Okay.
Some little
What's
highlights.
that? Wait, I don't think
Same
I
thing
have
over
that
here.
though. Yeah, I don't have land in
Something
my
like
painting.
that.
Oh, I could have a bit at the front, I guess. All right. If we're following the tutorial, then I guess I'll have a bit at the front.
A little indication of some water line right underneath there. Something like it. Don't need much.
Okay, we're gonna put the land
Put a
at the
little green on
front.
the fan brush here. And I'm just going to put the indication here and there. Not much. Not much.
Okay.
A little bit of highlight
man,
on
this
some of
is
these
scary.
trees. Just enough so you know there's a little green over here too.
Okay, this is a bit scary now.
There's a little bit. There's a little bit. Just drop it in. There. Darker, darker, darker down here toward the base.
Okay, it's a little scary, but
maybe.
we're gonna look. We're gonna.
Maybe we'll have a
Don't
little
worry,
path
it's gonna be okay.
right there. Just a little path. All right. Take a little bit of that green
The little
color,
cliff edge. It's okay.
fill that up. Just to
Little
finish up the
cliff
little painting.
edge. We're okay. We're doing okay.
Just to give you an idea.
All right.
Just say
All
the big
right.
thing in this painting is a gorgeous sky.
Okay.
Hope you
What
try
are
it,
you
'cause you'll
doing
like
with
it.
this, Bob?
All right. Just enough so you know there's a little green over here too.
Okay, you seem
There's
to be
a
doing
little
like a much lighter green there.
There's a
What's
little bit.
that?
Just drop it in.
Okay, I feel like we need. Yeah, I feel like we
Darker,
need
darker
that
down
like
here toward the
grassy
base.
effect. The painting's looking good. Thank you, Pandu.
Maybe we'll
Okay.
have a little path.
It's totally different
Right
to
there.
what Bob Ross is doing, but that's
Just a little
okay.
path. All right.
All right, and then
Take a
we're
little
gonna
bit of
go
that
for
green
like some
color.
white.
Fill that up. Just to finish up the little painting. Just to give you
With
an
yellow?
idea. As I say, the big thing in this painting
to
is
say.
a gorgeous sky. I hope you try it because you'll like it. The old clock on the wall tells me it's about time to finish this one and call it a day. I've certainly enjoyed our time together. And I
I've
hope you
enjoyed
try
our
this one.
time together, Bob. I really
From all of
have.
us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting and God bless, my friend.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Okay. Oh, thanks, Bob. Wow, that theme song pretty good. All right. I think we just need to master this land bit, and I think we're good. All right, give me a second. I just want to like make this look a bit better. Maybe like I like the yellow that he had. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow. Alright, it's nearly finished, guys. It's nearly finished. Nearly there. And then the next one we're gonna be doing is be a bit scarier. We're gonna do like a okay, yeah, I like that yellowy thing that's going on. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Very careful. Very, very careful now. Okay. Milky Ross. Milky Ross is cooking, people. Just be very careful. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna leave it as that. I'm gonna leave it as that. And there we go! Artist pain -1. Let's go! This is actually really good. Thanks, guys. Thank you. This stream is a roller coaster. It could go 100 in either direction. Honestly. Honestly, that is how I felt about this. At the start, I was like, oh god, how is this gonna work out? But actually, that's kind of good, guys. It's nothing like the painting that he did. Nothing like the painting that he did. But I'm still proud. This is my first time following a Bob Ross tutorial, yeah. In terms of painting and art, I did art GCSE. Like, I don't know, like, I did art in high school, I guess. Is that the equivalent for America? High school? GCSE? Yeah, I think so. But, I haven't, yeah. But I don't paint on a regular basis. And I haven't painted in a while, so, yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed it. Alright, guys, we have exactly half an hour. So we're doing the challenge one after the break. That's right. We're gonna do it, but we can't pause. We have to just go with it. We have to just go with it, guys. We're not allowed to pause. We have to just go with it. And that's what we're doing after the break. We're gonna do a speed run painting, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right, guys. See you in a sec. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so heckin' scared. I might at the very least change the water though. I think the brushes need it, so give me a sec. Alright guys, it is speed run time. We are not allowed to pause the video. We have to just keep going. Yes, that's right. We are not allowed to pause the video. We have to just keep going. Alright? We've only got 30 minutes and we got one video. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Alright, here we go.
Welcome back. I'm glad you
run.
could join me today. Today we're going to do
Speed run.
something that's quite a bit different. It's a lot of fun, and you're going to have a good time doing
he's
it with
painted
me.
the canvas
So,
already.
I'll have them graphically run all the colors across the screen that you need to do this painting, and they'll start with a titanium white and go around in the same way that I have them on.
I think he's painted the background already, guys. We're already in trouble. Okay, right. We have to speed paint the background.
My palette. And while
Go.
we're doing that, let's go up to the canvas and get started. We'll take the
Is it
fan brush
black?
today, and we'll go right into
Is
it.
it black?
Titanium white. And just put some right on the brush. Let's go up to the canvas.
Follow Bob in
And today I
times
wanna
2
do-
speed. Wait, can you do that? Okay, right. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Right, okay. We're gonna paint the canvas, guys. We're gonna paint the canvas real quick. And then we're gonna do ×2, no pause. Then we're gonna do ×2, no pause. I'm gonna do speed paint along. Oh, damn. Anyone else want to join me for speed paint along? Okay, I'll let you guys paint your canvas. I'll let you guys paint your canvas black. But after that, we're not allowed. After that, we're literally not allowed to pause. So we're gonna paint our canvas. We're gonna paint the canvas and we're gonna let it dry like a little bit. But after that, that's it, guys. After we paint the canvas, let it dry a little bit, that's it. After that, we have to just let it happen. We have to just be one with the painting. We have to just be at one with the painting, guys, okay? Because Alphabeta's V-Singer Karaoke starts in 20 minutes. So we're gonna listen to Bob at ×2 speed, no pausing. And we just have to try it. We just have to do our best. We just have to do our very best, guys. Alright. At least the good news is you're not drawing any humans. Yeah, that would not be good. Rice Man life drawing class. What? Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna give this a minute to actually get dry, because I think otherwise there's gonna be a bit of a problem. Alright guys, we're gonna prepare. We're gonna prepare in advance. Okay, right. Got my paints. Okay, got my paints, got my okay, I might spend this time to quickly dry my brushes. Let the canvas dry a bit and dry my brushes. Okay, people. I'm really doing it on I'm doing it on 2 times speed, guys. Look, some people gotta be brave. Some people gotta be brave, okay, guys? Some people gotta be brave to make things happen, to make changes in the painting world. You know, all the big names in painting, they did Bob Ross 2 times speed, okay? We have to do the same. We have to follow in their footsteps. Alright, here we go. Here we go, people. Alright, once the canvas is dried, that's the key thing. I don't know how long it'll... Right, I might just, like, wash this sponge later and try and just, like, dry it a bit with that as well. Okay, get dry, get dry. Get dry, paint, get dry. Okay. Don't worry, guys, we still got another sponge and we can wash this later. Okay, that should be good. Okay, that should be good. Alright, guys. We're starting. We are officially starting. Are you ready?
The scene,
Okay.
like you're deep out into the woods, and maybe
Deep
there's a
out in
little
the
light comes around
woods.
the background trees, and I would just let things happen.
Okay.
A lot of times when, like in Oregon, California, etc., you go into the
Okay.
deep woods and you see scenes like this. So
Yeah.
let's have some fun. And we start off here with a fan brush, and let's just do this. I've already covered this canvas with a thin coat of phthalo blue and sap green, and I just mixed them on the brush and covered the canvas with them.
What?
Okay, let's just do
Sap
this
green.
wherever. Just let it
Huh?
go, have fun. There.
Just go have fun. Wait a minute, my
This time he is. Got number one mascot.
Please wait.
Let's see. Just have fun.
Okay, bit of blue. Oh my god.
These are always fun paintings. These black canvases, oh, they're so much fun. And they're good canvases. They make you a happy book. If you're interested in one or two of these.
Okay, Gwendolyn, white, more white.
Just here and there, wherever. Now we'll take our large brush and very
No,
gently
no,
we'll just
no.
blend this out, smooth it out.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's all there is to that part. And I'll wash the brush. We wash our brushes with odorless paint thinner. Shake it off.
Okay.
Beat the bristles dry. Okay. Now I'm gonna take another fan brush. I have several of them going here. We'll mix up some color first. I want a black color, so I'm gonna use phthalo green and alizarin crimson. And about equal amounts. Maybe a little bit more crimson than green. Tiniest bit more. Usually the phthalo green's a little bit stronger than the crimson.
What are you doing?
Pick it completely up off the palette and turn it over. That way it all gets mixed. Otherwise, what's against the palette when you're doing this won't get mixed if you don't pick it up and turn it over.
Okay, crimson, and what's he doing?
Nice mix of color. All right. Now let's have some fun. Let's put some trees that are way back in the background here. And we'll take a fan brush and we'll full of paint. Let's go right up here. And already.
Okay, let's just get white on there. Look, Tony Kaku, let's just get some white on there.
Fill it in. Wherever. These are your trees. You put them where you want them. And every painting will be different. Every one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Let it go. Let it go. Make them as thick or as skinny as you want.
Oh god.
As many as you want. There. Okay.
Okay, trees.
See,
Trees.
This
Okay.
is such a nice painting because it's very simple to do. It works. This one will work on your first attempt. It's that easy.
First
Okay, most
attempt.
people paint in brushes. I want to get some far away, so without adding more paint, I want this to be lighter. Farther away. More light between this tree and you. So I want it to be lighter. Maybe he lives. There's one. Just let him go. Put him in at random. Where do you think they should be? Tell you what, that looks like a natural place right there for a nice tree. So we'll put one in.
Okay.
Now, if you were real careful when you put your light color
Oh
in,
my
you could probably
God.
have to go back and paint. But I'm not very careful most of the time. I just throw things in and let them happen.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe. There's one right there.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, drop it down. Not easy. That easy. Maybe. There's another one. I see it right there.
Okay, at the moment we're just drawing some.
Sometimes they're close together, sometimes they're far apart. Sometimes they grow in clumps, just however makes them happy. Just however.
Okay.
Maybe there's
Right,
a-
we need more green and white on the background.
And that's all we're doing. That's
We
basically
need more green right in the middle of the background.
indications. Now, I'm going to
Great.
take a script liner brush. This is a number 2 script liner. Put a little paint thinner, go right to the same color. Turn the bristles. Turn the brush. That means it's short. Let's go to the canvas. I want to put some indications in there. Those little limbs that are hanging across. And we'll just put these in very loose, very free. Let them go. The stem paint, I will stick on top of the thicker paint. We use a very, very
Go.
Put all these
More
little
white.
Very easy. See there? Like little limbs. Tell you what I want to do. This looks like little bushes, but I want to bend up a little bit to soften, push them back a little further for too many limbs. There.
Okay, it's more like teal, but that'll do. Needs something.
There. Push it back, make it farther away. That easy.
Right, new brush.
We'll go back, put in a few more of these little limbs here and there. And you can put
What
in
is he
some-
doing? Okay, all right, he's drawing trees. Okay, we'll catch up with that later. For now, we actually need a
My
background.
dad told me when I was a kid, if I wanted to catch a rabbit, I stood behind a tree, made a noise like a carrot. And when the rabbit came by, you grab it.
Did you just say it looks like a
That's
carrot?
the kind of noise a carrot makes. There. Needless to say, I didn't catch any rabbits. Okay. This would be a good place for a little rabbit to live. This beautiful, deep woods. Nobody'd ever find him in here.
I think the problem was we needed the canvas to actually be dry.
Beautiful woods in Oregon, like nowhere else.
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful. Uh-huh.
There. Okay. Now maybe you don't want this one. If you
Oh my god.
Just want to show you how to do this. You can put as many as you want. Back in there for you. Let's let them happen. Already that should be giving you an impression of deep woods. Deep woods. If your paint will not stick, add a little more of your paint thinner to your brush. Gotta have that thin
Run.
paint stick to the thick paint.
Run, Melky, run. We need to get those branches in there.
Let's take a little bit of yellow. I'm using just this old dirty brush. A little green on it. A little green. And just tap it. Just tap. See, then
Okay,
I'll-
right.
canvas here.
Small
I have to make some
brush.
decisions back here.
Okay, we are behind, but that's
Very
okay.
color. It really stands out more on a black canvas than it does on a white canvas. I use very little color. And I want this to be very soft. Oh my gosh, just like a little clearing back here in the woods. A little clearing.
Oh my god, Bob.
Very soft.
Wait for me, Bob.
And setting. Up to the birds.
Bob, please.
I've had a little Indian yellow, a little yellow. Over the
Please
Just
wait.
on the brush. Mix it on the brush. Let things happen. Let them happen. There.
Let them happen.
Layers.
Let them happen.
Now we need some. The trees wouldn't all stop back there. Some of them would be closer. So we need to make some that are a little bit closer. We'll do that.
Okay.
Because we can do anything. We have an artist license that says anything. you
Right,
want to
where'd you get that green from, Bob?
do. There we are. All right. Now let's go back to our fan brush. And I'll go right back into this black color. Right back into it.
Oh god.
Let's pull a few of these trees out and bring them closer. Maybe like this one right here. See, I'm just extending it right over the grassy areas. Then it comes forward. That easy. Maybe we need an indication of his little foot on it. Maybe we'll give him little foots. Like so.
Quickly, go.
Maybe there's a tree right here. I've got a new
Go,
one.
go, go.
He comes down to there.
Oh god.
Give him little foots. Maybe. Yep, you're right. There's another one. And you can put as many trees in
Okay.
here. Just let them happen. Okay. Good. Maybe let's bring this one a little bit closer too. Shoot, we'll have a bunch of them a little closer.
Bringing them closer. Okay, all right.
This looks like there's a little bit of light coming through there. So I'm going to take a little bit of permanent red, a little phthalo blue with it, and a little white. Okay, that'll be our shadow color.
Okay, right.
Now,
He's
let's
bringing
use
some of
a little
them
bit of
quote.
permanent red
Okay.
and less blue. Just a tiny bit of blue.
I'm gonna bring that
The same color.
yellow.
One is to the reddish hue, and one of them is to the blue hue. Same color.
Okay, quickly get that yellow on there.
Good. All right. Now watch. Come right down here on the palette. Watch right
Oh,
here.
God.
We're going to cut across that and get small, tiny little roll of paint, right?
レザーブランドハッシュタグ
Ah. Okay, we're allowed. We're allowed a quick one for the ad break. Give me a sec. Okay, we're allowed a quick, very quick breather. We're allowed a very quick breather. Very quick breather and trying desperately to get a bit caught up. Okay. Okay, just give me a sec. Give me a quick sec. Okay. We're allowed a quick catch up here. This is like the setting of drawing. It's honestly not too bad. True ad break, guys. Okay, look, listen. I gotta just like try and remember what he said and give myself a second to actually make it happen. Okay, I don't think that's working. Alright, I'm gonna go with some more white. Maybe some silver. Why not? Okay. Okay, listen. Alright. We will start again in a sec. Just give me 1 sec to attempt to try and salvage this a little bit. Why have on ×2 for the challenge? The thrill of the challenge. That's why. Oh my god. Okay. I'm literally running out of white paint, so silver was a good shout. Okay. Alright. Right, and then we need to bring some of them forward or something, he said. Which was like black, wasn't it? Shut the mate. Okay. Right, we're pressing play again in a minute, guys. We're just taking a little breather. Okay, we need it. Believe me, we need it. We heckin' need it. Right, I think he said he brought like some of the trees forward or something like that. To give some depth. Yeah, that was it. Okay, alright. Then we got maybe like here. Okay, yep, alright, yeah. There's no salvage in this painting. Look, we're gonna salvage, we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be okay, guys, okay? We just gotta believe. We just gotta believe in ourselves, okay? One other thing I'm gonna do as well. Now that I have a tiny bit of time to just actually put in, like, the sky bits on here. Okay. Alright, guys, we ready to start again? I hope you have used this ad break wisely. I hope you have used this ad break extremely wisely, because you're not gonna get another one. This was the only one you get. So I hope you've used it to its full potential, guys. Because that ad break 2.0 is not coming. So make use of it now. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, what's he doing now? Why is it muted?
All I'm going to do is pick out a tree and begin touching. Just touch. Just touch.
Red? Why are you putting red in there?
On the left, you want the left side of the tree to be bright, the other side to be
What? Where'd you get that from?
light. Striking this one right here. There we go. Now, if you want it to get darker, you just keep working on it, tapping, touching, and the black color underneath will come through, and it'll make the color darker automatically.
Come on!
You don't even have to worry about it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Light hitting right there.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, let's put a little bit
Go, 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 go. Alright, I'm gonna get a new brush.
Just touch the canvas. The canvas will
Go,
probably
go,
be
go, go, go.
You don't have to worry about it.
Go, go, go.
You don't even have to worry about it.
Go, 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 go. You go for like a metallic pink for this.
The sun's gonna come through and twang, hit right there. Now, into the
Okay.
shadow color, this is the same color, permanent red, a little blue. But this is more to the bluish hue, it's more blue.
Okay.
See, that'll give it a dark side, shadow side. There. Okay, a little bit on this. Don't want him to feel left out, you know.
Okay, yep, yep, yep.
Isn't that a super, it's a nice little way to make very effective trees. I knew you'd enjoy that one. That really, really and truly is a beautiful way to do it. A little bit right there. And
Okay,
it works
yeah.
so simple, so easy. As I say, this is a fantastic first painting to try. If you've never painted along with me before, this is a good one to try. And this is on a black canvas. Now, we prepare these black canvases with
Okay,
flat black
yeah.
acrylic. They're painted with flat black acrylic, allowed to dry completely, and then we go back and apply the color.
Allow to
In this
dry.
case,
We
apply
do not have time for that, my dude.
Just brush mixed.
We do not have time for allow to dry.
And you see what happens. Bring some limbs right across the tree so they're not all on each side. Okay, that'll give you enough practice on limbs. You know how to do them now. Okay, let's get there.
We do not have time
You
for
see how
that.
those trees down, how it creates depth.
Okay.
Okay, now you need to cover up these little flits. And you can take a little bit
Take
of
another brush.
Put a little shadow behind these trees. See there? Easy. Easy. You can drop a little shadow right behind them. That's simple. Okay, now we go back into our yellows. I got cad yellow, Indian yellow, yellow ochre. And here
Drop
we
a
go.
shadow behind where? Where?
And let's just drop in some little soft, quiet grass areas. A little sap green added to that and dull it down.
Where did you drop that shadow, my dude?
And not a super way to make a lot of trees fast. Let's put some over in here. Can't leave this side out. Now all I'm doing is touching the canvas, just tapping, very soft, very quiet. Darker, darker, darker as it goes toward the foreground. You know,
Oh my
a
god.
beautiful place like this. I want a little house. I don't want to live back here because this is where the bunny rabbit lives. We can stay here. And you can
What
talk to
did
them.
you
can
just
talk to them.
say?
So let's put a little house back here. I'm gonna start out with.
No, not a house. No,
Get
goodness
a little
sake,
bit of get that little roll of paint right there. There you go.
Not a
Let's get there.
house.
Maybe our little house lives. Shoot,
No.
Right there, right there. We'll do that.
No, no, come on. Wait for me.
Zoop, zoop.
Oh, don't start making a house. Oh, God.
Now, there's numerous ways to make houses. This is just one. And maybe in your world, there is a house back here. I just want to show you also how to make a little house in the woods if you want one. You may not want a house in your painting. So it's a beautiful painting without a house. So if there's no house in your world, don't put one in your painting. Maybe he's like me, he ran out of room. I have to give him a shed. I like to make little sheds on the houses, little storage areas. Or maybe it's where his chicken lives. You know, chickens need a house too.
How the heck
We'll bring it down.
did you make this house?
Now then, let's do some play. I'll take some white, a little bit of Van Dyke brown, a little burn umber into it. White, Van Dyke brown, a little burn umber. There, just mix it up.
Okay.
And this
Right,
won't mix too
house.
much.
We need
won't
a
touch it
house.
marbly. And we'll just cut across it.
Quickly, house. Okay.
There we
The
go.
house was black, I believe.
Barely touch it. Oh, just
With
barely
black.
touch it. Just
Okay.
gently, gently,
Okay,
across it.
here we
You want
go.
the break. Make it look old. I'm gonna take the same color.
Oh
and
my
add a little
God.
white to it. Because we said our light was coming from
And
red.
white?
So the front of the
Why
cabin,
you
we
adding
did
white
the
to the-
gray on
oh my
side.
God.
Same color with white added to it.
Right, right.
So, now
Got a
that's
brush.
same
I got a brush.
color.
And it's black, and it's
Just
gonna make
put
a
it
house.
down. Maybe out here there's a, tell you what, I'm gonna add a small amount of blue then to cast it into a little shadow. Just a little bit right in here. Wants a little bit of color on it. That's gonna end up being a little shed. Okay, maybe, tell you what. Maybe
Okay.
some little shingles. We'll take some permanent
Making
red,
that house.
brown. Let's put a few little shingles here, just indications of shingles. Drop it in. Just come right across.
Okay.
Do it in layers. So the top is covered by the bottom of the one above it, just like we did for the
Okay,
rest of
and
it.
then I think the middle bit's like brownish.
Let's
Okay. Go, go, go,
Just
go,
put a
go,
little highlight.
go, 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 go.
Just what separates this.
Go. Where's the brown that I opened?
Right down
Go,
the
go,
edge.
go, 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 go.
And then cute little cabin.
This one? Okay, there we go.
Need a door. Gotta have a door. Get in the cabin.
Oh my god.
And around the door, we need a little bit of light so the door stands out.
This is so intense.
Let's put a little white on there. That'll make it stand out. Oh yeah, that's much better against that dark canvas. Just a little indication. Maybe.
What you doing with this house? Oh my god, how's it look so good on his?
I'll take a little bit of blue, but there, make it like it's a little light shining across some glass in the window. Use a little glass in here. Little, straighten it up. Give it a little highlight around the window so it stands out. If you want boards, all you gotta do is cut
Okay,
through this,
right.
make it look just like little boards.
Okay.
Your cabin, so you do whatever you want. Okay, now we need a little path. Let's get up to this cabin. So I'll go back into the brown and the burn umber, just sort of mixed together. And
Okay, alright.
here,
I'm trying.
there comes a
I'm
little
going.
path, and this little path just wanders wherever you want.
Okay, I'm going, I'm going, Bob.
And like brown, burn umber. And let it get darker. We don't care where it goes. Now we can take a little brown and white and burn.
Okay, okay.
A few little indications. Looks
A
like this is
path? Okay, we don't have that.
barely touch. Darker.
We got a small moment.
Let's go back to our
To try and
2.5-inch brush. Little yellow,
try and make
sap green,
it look like a house.
and come back in here. And lay in all these beautiful little grassy areas.
How did he like
Right
do
down to
bricks
edges
and
of the
stuff
path.
in this
There
time?
we go. Little yellow ochre, cad yellow, Indian yellow. Just mix it on the brush. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a small amount of permanent red to that. Just maybe put a little spot right in there. Right there. There. Too much of that in there. Just a little. Green
Those
and
bricks
yellow's mainly.
look so good.
There.
Okay,
really
yeah,
fun, We'll do this one. This one will make you happy, make your heart feel good. Really make you happy. And that's what painting's all about. Painting should make you happy.
That's what painting's all about. Well, this is what painting's all
Let's
about.
go to the other side. Put a little bit right. Look at that. See how easy it is? All I'm doing is touching the canvas and sort of just barely bending down. Don't let the brush slide though. Just tap it. Don't let it slide out. If it slides, it'll just make
I'm gonna get rid of those bricks. They look terrible.
Mud mixers. Very soft, quiet. And if you get one that's too bright or too distinct, all you have to do is tap
Okay.
it. It'll pick up the color that's underneath and it'll go away. And just go to whatever you want it to be. Very, very soft, very quiet. Maybe, tell you what, I'll go into a little bit of sap green, yellow with a 1-inch brush. I'll do that. I want to keep this quite dark. Quite dark. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe there's a little bush here and there.
Okay.
It just grows around the edge of the house. There he is. There he is. Wherever you want it. So you can add these little bushes and stuff in here. Maybe this guy didn't cut his yard too well. And it's beginning to grow. Let's go right. Put a little one right there. A little light's hitting this
Okay,
one.
you can't even tell it's a thing in the woods.
Okay. Sap green.
Okay.
Right in here. I want this one to be very bright. I want it to be far away. Dark. Okay, we can drop a few of them.
What are you
Sometimes
doing
the bushes around the land.
now?
Sometimes when you do land or paths or little roads or something, you have the feeling that it's floating above the painting. If that happens, bring some of this and bring it over it. Let it come literally over part of it, and it'll push the path of the land right down to the painting. It makes it fit so much better, and you'll be happier with it. Okay. I think
Okay, some bushes.
Might take and put a tiny little bit of highlight right up here on the top of this roof, just to make that little shed stand out a little bit.
Some bushes. We gotta get some bushes, people.
Painting. I'm going to sign this one. Use a little bit of thin oil. And when I use a thin oil, I usually use something like linseed oil or copal, whatever. Whatever, just thin oil. And we can sign this one.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed it. It's taught you a lot. I really do hope you try it.
Oh my god, is that it? Right. Can we fix this in 3 minutes? I'm gonna give myself one more ad break to try and make this slightly better. Okay. 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 I think the problem is the house, right? Doesn't look like a house. That's like the main issue here. I feel like if the house looked more like a house, that would definitely improve. I feel like also this yellow can just appear more. I think it makes it stand out, you know? Like the yellow on top of the grass. I think that looks good. I'm gonna try and... I think what I'll do is I'll try later, like trying to put... I've got an idea. What I'll do is I'll try and improve on this a bit. I'll try and improve on this a bit afterwards, and I can show you guys after if I manage to improve it much or not. I'll try and like add some stuff once it's a little bit dry, and see if I can tidy it up a bit. How about that? That was so fun though. That was so fun, so scary but so fun. Like I was definitely like scared for my life throughout some of that, but it was also really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. The speed challenge. Okay, honestly though, I don't think it went too badly. I don't think it went too badly. Shrek's house in the woods. Let's go, people. All right, we're gonna read into Alphabeta for her. For her V-Singer karaoke, which I will be a part of. So please stick around. And go check out the V-Singer karaoke, you guys. Yeah, definitely check it out because you'll get to hear me sing today. Heck yeah. So we're gonna read, if I can reach the thing.